What's going on, everybody? Was not ready for that. What's going on, everybody? I'm Jay. Shit, I'm fucking on my own. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to JLO. I'm Jay. There we go. God damn it. Well, y'all, Valentine's Day is coming. First of all, as you can see, I'm trying something a little different. I flipped my camera around. Yeah, I'm sorry for the extra crustiness you may see on my face this video. This is how I really look. But yeah, man, Valentine's Day is coming up, man. It's that time, that one day, you know, you give what you give to the people you love. That significant other in your life. Whether they be your woman, your man, a pan, whatever the fuck it is. This is the day that you make them feel special. You make them feel loved. And since it's all this love and air, except for us in Chicago, we got this cold air and death in this bitch. But since love is in the air for everybody else, I've decided I would tell y'all a story about love. So I decided that, you know, I should tell y'all the story of the first time I fell in love. Aww. Man, I remember the shit like it was yesterday. Not really, but yeah, you know how it is. You in school. Man, I still remember that day. Our eyes met. She said to me, Jaden, could you please tuck in your shirt? That's when I fell in love. Because I didn't fall in love with a student. I fell in love with a teacher. My kindergarten teacher, that is. So, ever since I was younger, I don't know what it was about me. I didn't like the girls that was in my grade. I just didn't. When I was in kindergarten, I remember I liked the girls that was in my cousin's age, because my cousin's 3 years older than me, I think. And my cousin, I don't fucking know. 3 years. She's like 3 years older than me. I'll always be looking at her friends. Shit, when I was younger, real young, oh so young, all the girls just like me in my class. I'm like, nah, fuck that. Random first grade girl. I'm trying to holler at this girl in 6th grade. Fuck wrong with y'all. I didn't really fuck with the girls in my class because, you know, all kids are snot-nosed, boogery assholes. So one day I'm in class, first day of school. Don't ask me why I remember the first day of kindergarten so well, but I just do. I had another teacher. We had her for 1 week. And then she just fucking disappeared. I don't know what happened. All I know is they said we was getting a new teacher. I was like, oh, okay. Cool. I still don't know how to tie my shoes, so I guess that really don't matter to me. But maybe she came to the class. She was standing in the back. She looked all shy. She didn't want to talk to us. I'm like, nah, baby, we kids. It's just kindergarten. Don't worry about it. Ain't nobody finna judge you. She said her name, for the sake of this story, we gonna say her name was Miss Johnson. She was like, hi guys, her name is Mrs. Johnson. Everybody was like, hi, Miss Johnson. I was like, I like that name. She looked at me, she said, huh? I was like, oh, hey, Miss Johnson. The story starts to get fuzzy because apparently there's a lot of stuff in kindergarten that I don't remember. I guess I used to read the Bible in class. I don't know. So my theory about that was I was just trying to impress the teacher. Cause yeah, man. Yeah, she was like 5'5", dark skin, black hair, real pretty, had a fat ass. And you know, being a kid that young, I didn't know what love was. I just felt it in my gut. I had that gut feeling like, yeah, I had the shit. I think that's what it was. She looked at me, she smiled, I had the shit. Every single time they call those butterflies, apparently. I don't know, I just know when I felt that, I just felt like, man, kind of shit. And, you know, this has nothing to do with the story, but also I remember being in preschool. You know, when you in preschool, you really young, you have just random ass memories. Okay, here's one random memory I have. There was a substitute teacher, and what they called them substitute teachers, but really like helpers, I guess. It's like teacher, like part 2. I don't know, somebody else that used to be in the class didn't really say much. So the other class had a substitute teacher. She's like a real pretty, I want to say she was like Asian lady. I want to say she was like black and Asian. I don't know. I remember I could not look her in the eyes. I don't know what it was. I had no problem talking to the girls who was in my grade, making friends, all of that shit, calling what little kids call girlfriends. I guess it wasn't really that shit. You don't really qualify to call a girlfriend until you're like 17. But like, yeah, I could not look her in the eyes. And I remember it was like picture day or something. And I was talking to my substitute teacher. And I looked over, I looked over because I said something funny or something, and she was laughing at what I said. Bro, I couldn't look her in the eyes. I think I pissed myself. But yeah, back to my other teacher, man. I think kindergarten's probably my best year academically. I peaked that year because I was determined to do everything I could to impress Miss Johnson. I was skipping recess in the class talking to her. All my homies out there playing basketball. I'm like, nah, I gotta talk to Miss Johnson. We was at the end of the school year. We was playing all these games in class. They was having this little game. It was like you carry your egg in the spoons, like don't drop the egg. I wasn't dropping the egg. You wanna know why? Miss Johnson was watching. It was like I had like +10 all attributes whenever she looked at me. And you know what? I always thought to myself, man, one day I'm gonna grow up, I'm gonna go back to that school, and I'm gonna go talk to Miss Johnson. And I was like, you know what? Nah, she probably not even gonna remember me, man. And then one of my little cousins, he went to the same school I went to. Not only was Miss Johnson still teaching there, but she remembered me. She remembered me. She had all these stories about me. I was like, oh, she was waiting for me. But then you know what happens? I got a fucking girlfriend. Thanks, Mo. Man, I had it all fucking planned out. I was gonna go back. I was gonna come in that bitch with a tuxedo, dozen roses, coming in on some my smooth berry white shit. But I mean, I could really tell the story when I first fell in love, but I don't know. It wasn't like a love at first sight type of thing. You just talk to people. You just talk to somebody to get to know them more. And then it's just like, yeah, I really like this person. And you love that person. That's all it was. It wasn't like no love at first sight. Like, oh shit. Oh shit, I'm finna fucking bust this out my drawers right now. Like, nah. Just got to know her. And it's like, hey, I'm in love. But Miss Johnson was different. Miss Johnson was love at first sight. You know how like in like sitcoms when the person they in love with it walk through the door like a fan blowing their hair back and shit. Yeah, it was that moment when she came in. I think God made her be the new teacher for a reason. God put her there for me. Because he knew that I would have fucked up my grades that entire year at kindergarten. Because I hated school. I will always hate school. But Miss Johnson helped a nigga succeed. So yeah, that was that. If you got a special someone on Valentine's Day, watch this video with them. Kick up in the bed and shit. No pants on. Have y'all toes. Play with each other's toes and shit. Play footsies with each other. I want skin on skin contact right now. Take your shirt off. And if you don't got a special somebody on Valentine's Day, fucking lame ass nigga. Yeah. If you want to follow me, you want to follow low, it's above my head and shit. Let me know how y'all feeling about the new crispy camera quality. I just flipped the camera around. I got the mic more in front of my mouth than usual because I'm trying to hide my yellow ass teeth. I don't need y'all seeing all that. Y'all already see all dark spots and bumps on my face and shit. But yeah, y'all, y'all be safe and all that shit. Until next time, don't trip on the dick.